Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy, Mr. Lil Chico, back at it again. And guess what we're doing today? We are going for a run at the beach. Now, I normally do these runs early in the morning. Like I said, I wish I could do it way earlier, but man, it is what it is, man. On today's agenda, I just want to tell you I just want to share how pissed I am with a lot of things. How my business is going, how my life is going. Ooh, did you see that? Okay. And it's not anything like super alarming. Yeah, it's not anything super alarming. It's just I'm pissed at myself mostly, because if all of that is happening, it's really because of me trying to stay in my comfort zone when really I shouldn't. You see what they just did? Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So let me start with the beginning. Now, I'm pissed at how my business is going right now because it's January 4th. So it's the first week of January, and I have a feeling my like almost sure client. Actually, I had two clients that were one that signed, so it's definitely coming down. The other one that just let me send the proposal without me closing before the year end. So I kind of feel bad about that, because I should have closed it, sealed the deal before it was too late. But I just realized that client already got served, and by served I mean, so it was a website deal, and as I was checking her website, or her new website, it's already been made and already been done, so she probably went with my competitor. I'm pretty pissed about that. What's going on? And so I don't have many leads or hot leads left for the rest of the month, so I'm gonna have to get some new ones. Now, as I started making some calls the past couple of days, okay, is this guy gonna turn or what? Maybe not. As I started, prospecting some new leads again, I got hit back again with that. No, we don't need anybody. Thank you. No, thank you. A bunch of no thank yous. So that's okay. I mean, I'm kind of used to that, and that's what I thrive on. I've learned in business that if something doesn't work, then try something different. Einstein said, what did he say? He said lots of smart things, but one of the smart things I want to say or share or apply it in here is how does it go? If you keep on doing the same thing over and over again, then that's insanity. I mean, he probably didn't say that word for word, but you get the point. Now, I've been getting clients prospecting that way. It was just a slow growth, but I'm gonna start doing a different thing, and I'll let you know as soon as I start making progress with it. But anyways, yeah, so business, I'm pissed about business. Pissed at me, my life, because internet. Man, internet. So, as I was making those prospecting calls, man, I don't know why, but these last couple of days have just been, I don't know, maybe it's because people are back to the new year, so internet's getting slower or something, but at night it wasn't so bad, but at the same time I wasn't making that many calls at night. Now, when I say at night here, for me it's daytime over there in those developed countries. So it's perfect. Okay, this guy's not going somewhere. Yeah, So when I make those calls, because of slow internet or bad internet, yeah, it's mostly slow and the bandwidth especially. And I'm also doing a bunch of updates and sync. Okay, get to the point, mister. Okay, yeah, because of slow internet, I can't get through. Like, my calls keep on getting dropped, or they can't hear me well, and I sound like a robot and all that stuff. So that sucks. So I asked myself, okay, what is this teaching me, right? And I figured, okay, well, I'll probably do something different by trying to get inbound leads instead of outbound leads. But at the same time, you know, in business, you want to cover both sides, inbound and outbound as well. So I got the skills in terms of outbound, and actually I kind of like outbound, but I might have to get some help, like hire a bunch of people. No, I don't have that budget yet, but look into maybe training some newbies. I don't know, but look into getting some help, basically. Do I turn here? By the way, I'm not using any GPS or anything like that. I'm just going out of memory now because I'm going to the beach. I think it's here. Yeah. So yeah, pissed at that at my life because slow internet. Also pissed at myself because I kind of realized, you know, over time, I kept on choosing the easiest route to success, like over and over again, like my default. And I think Brian Tracy talks about it in his book, a book called No Excuses, which I highly recommend for any aspiring entrepreneur or any aspiring person determined to make a better life of himself. Actually, that book was recommended by my brother, which I recommend to you. Not my brother. I mean, yeah, I guess I can recommend my brother to you guys, but yeah, the book. And it's called Easy Tonvitis, or okay, I don't remember the word, but I'll put it down. I'll look it up. But anyways, it's a disease of people that keep on choosing the easiest route every single time. But know this: success is not easy. If you want to grow, you gotta get uncomfortable with things. You gotta start doing things that people normally don't like doing, so that you can start getting what people normally don't get. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, I mean, it's very logical when you think of it. If you want to start getting something that you want, something new, you gotta start doing something new as well. And so how have I been choosing easy routes? Okay, one, my choice of living, where, oh man, when I looked at my bank account, oh my gosh,
oh my god, 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 oh my god,
man, whew. If I had an accountant in my team, that accountant would either quit, reprimand me, or I don't know, maybe like drop a bomb or something, like either make fun of me, like, honestly, I don't know. And the banks, whew, man, these guys are having a great time with me, man. So I just gotta tell this, you know, side story. When I was first introduced to credit cards was when I was back in school. There was this guy holding a booth just outside our amphitheater, and yeah, so he approached me, blah blah blah, and ended up getting me a credit card. What was the limit? What was the limit? Anyways, it was a big limit for me at that time. And so, stupid old me thought that that was my money. But no, buddy, no. That's the bank's money, man. I'll probably have to make a segment on this too at some point. But anyways, I don't know if he was trying to achieve his quotas by you know, approving me right away or something like that. But it kind of like, I kind of went under in like no time, thinking it was my money, you know. Guys, if you're watching this, if you don't know how to manage your money, I highly, like, with the utmost highness of the highnesses, do not recommend you get a credit card if you don't know how to manage your money, because that's the biggest trap in the entire whole wide world, universe, or galaxy. It's a debt, you know, there's a reason why people call it a debt trap, right? So why am I talking about this again? Yeah, so I was looking at my bank account, man. The way my bank account is set up, man, whew. Anyways, so I've been, you know, making so many investments, both in myself, and I call that investment just to feel good about myself. But when you look at it, man, even my dad used to tell me, man, you gotta live either within your means, or better yet, below your means. And I couldn't agree more, man. But there's also this book, this guy, Napoleon Hill, I'm sure you guys heard of him. He wrote Think and Grow Rich, but and I haven't started reading that book yet. But the other book that I started reading is, man, what is it called? It's a long title. How to Outwit the Devil or something like that. And so there's a part in his book where he talks about him listening to the voice of faith. So there's two voices, okay, within you. There's the voice of faith and the voice of fear. So he was listening to the voice of faith for a change that told him to get out, travel to, I believe, Philadelphia or somewhere in Pennsylvania, and get into like one of the nicest hotels, ask for money and stuff like that. I didn't finish that part, but anyways, that goes against the living within your means thing. But I guess you have to balance both sides, right? But anyways, while you're starting out, I think you got to be very mindful of those two things, you know, either living within your means or below your means. I mean, yeah, just balance. So I'm not there yet, so I can't really give. What's this sound? Oh, okay, it's from the key. Okay, something, I don't know, something strange. Anyways, oh, same mic as me. Whew, there's a foul smell right now. I forgot what I was talking about, man. Yeah, so below or within my means and all that stuff. So I was looking at my spending and all these investments I've made and all that stuff. So my choice of living and all that stuff. I mean, obviously, I could do more research and find a cheaper place to live, cheaper ways to run my life for either similar or the same value, or no, not value, but same things I'm getting. Like right now I'm living in a 1-bedroom apartment It's a guest house that I found on Airbnb, and it's pretty, like, by North American standards, it's a pretty good deal. It's like $500, and it just doesn't have a kitchen. I mean, the kitchen is outside. I mean, you can use it, but yeah, it has everything else. The main thing for me, at least, is that it has a TV, and I use that as my extended display because, man, my laptop just went like kablooey on me. So I absolutely need a extended display or a monitor. So yeah, I mean, I got sidetracked again. Don't speak loud. Yeah, so my choice of living, but at the same time, the whole fact that I'm in Southeast Asia helps me mitigate those, what I like to call, stupidity spending. I mean, mind you, if you want to know a little bit more about me and my spending, I had to make an actual budget called stupidity budget that I share with my advisors, and I try to limit every month. But when I look at my spending, I actually gotten better. But yeah, there's like, for example, going to a restaurant, spending $30. That's when I used to be in North America, spending $30 for a meal versus either cooking for yourself or going to a place that's more cost effective. See, that $30 goes into stupidity budget, and then every month I looked into that and I tried to see how I could have done better, or basically it's just right in front of my face and I'm like, oh man, I could have done better. And then next month I try to be mindful and reduce that. So yeah, my spending, at least my spending here is not too bad. It's just that instead of eating out every day, even though it's still cost efficient, I could actually do better by either cooking or buying stuff in supermarkets and at least eating less out. It's still good. And so when I looked at my banks for this month, or for last month, sorry, I immediately started implementing that. So I went to the supermarket this week and secured my breakfast. At least I've secured my breakfast instead of you know, I like to say outsourcing my breakfast. But yeah, at least I'm making steps towards it. But I was still pissed because I was like, man, I could have saved this much and put that somewhere else and all that stuff. Now, the other thing I'm pissed about is that I am going to have to sacrifice my comfort of working out of my own place to working in a co-working space, especially at night. Now that businesses are, you know, back in business and open to listening, or open to business, you know, business with people. Yeah, I'm gonna go because this car is like, this truck is like too much. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sacrifice that. And I think it's good. It's just that, man, it's gonna cost me like $50 a month. Wait, no, is it $50 a day? Anyways, probably like something like $100 a month if I want to have an office to myself, or $10 a day if I want to be in, like, you know, those hot desks, you know, with a bunch of people. But I'm gonna be making calls, so I'm gonna have to look into that. The other thing I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to visit a bunch of co-working spaces to find the best value for my buck and compare prices and all that stuff. The thing is, I don't like doing that kind of stuff, man. I hate haggling, I hate arguing, and I hate going back and forth, like doing the legwork, you know, going from this to that to this to that. But actually, that's the way to, that's the best way, because you only got to suffer once, you know. I mean, I like doing that kind of stuff for myself in different areas, but when it comes to, you know, looking at places where you can live at, I think I'm gonna have to turn here. Let me check. Was it here? Yeah, it was here. So put that here. Okay. And also me, I've been a little bit slacking off on my workout routines. I used to run every morning. I used to go to the gym every day. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to you know, make those efforts. Anyhow, so the last thing I want to touch upon is, I'm also pissed at myself because I've taken this whole time to realize this, when I could have made those changes early on, if only I knew, right? Oh man, that's what I forgot. I forgot some cash. No, I got some cash. I think I do. Is it here? I think I was supposed to not take this turn. Okay, so yeah, I'm pissed at myself for realizing these things only now, when I could have, I wish I could have done this way earlier in life. Way earlier. Hold on. I'm starting to realize, man. I mean, I knew that. It's not a new realization, but I'm committed to building a legacy, okay? Not just some oh yeah, I'm just doing my business cause it's cool. No man, no man. I'm building a legacy for my family, for my future kids, for the people around me that count on me. Like, I made all these bold moves. I can't let people down, and certainly, most of all, I cannot let myself down. But actually, what would hurt me the most is the people that I told, yeah, you know what? Don't worry about me. I got this. I'm gonna make it. I don't want to disappoint them. So it's all about getting after it, man. We got to do this. We're at the beach now. Let's get ready. Let's get the running game on, and let's get back. Let's get saddled back. All right. I shall catch you in the next one. I guess I can put